and forth.
Does anyone have the video on?
I do.
Yeah, I love
Oh
Megan,
yeah, we need a
obviously.
video.
And I took Rich and Bonnie out last week to make sure everything was okay and that they were confident I was going to take care of her. And they gave me their blessing, so that was the first light to come to. So I got a green light on that. And then I knew Vegas was coming up, but I didn't want, I don't want to propose in Vegas because it's a little bit of a cheesy, kind of glitzy kind of thing, and this was a very personal moment for us. So I wanted to plan something that was going to be surprising and that was meaningful and was going to catch her by surprise. So Monday would be a perfect night because it's a work night, and the gazebo I picked out in Highland Park was going to be empty because on the weekends I had seen a few nights that I went by, last couple of weekends I was going to do on a Saturday night. We were really busy with people, with their dogs and everything, so I wanted it to be intimate and quiet and personal. So Monday was the slowest night, and it was also a work night, and she wasn't going to have any clue. And so I kind of hyped it up like, hey, you know, we're going to Vegas. I was kind of looking to look like the cheapskate. I said, is there any way instead of going for cocktails Monday night at a patio, we can just save a little bit of money and I can get a bottle of wine and we can go somewhere nice and enjoy the weather? And she said, yeah, that'll work. And I said, but we can stay home if you want to just have a nice night in. I'll cook dinner. So hopefully, you know, she wouldn't say no to that. Like it was gonna, I was still trying to throw her off. So we agreed to go out tonight. And, I talked to her at 10 o'clock this morning and she said, oh, I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm really tired. I was like, uh-oh, she's not going to want to go out.
For some reason, out of all nights, I was up from 2 a.m. till 3:30 with like allergies and I couldn't breathe and I think it was like pet dander or something, but I was like coughing and so yeah, and I was like, I went to bed early last night. I was all ready to like be prepared for a big night out tonight and I was really, really tired.
Yeah, she was
Toby
so
Giggle said
nervous,
something
like,
was up and somebody was taking over.
Like,
I will ruin it.
She put all her dander all over the place and I couldn't sleep.
So I knew her favorite restaurant was Bob's Steakhouse, and I just wanted to make sure she still liked it. So I said, hey, how about we go to Bob's Monday? She goes, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, she still likes Bob's. I said, well, let's save money and just go to like a happy
Well, I
hour.
said, do you realize we're going to Vegas? You're going to be spending a lot of money on dinners in Vegas. Do you really want to go to Bob's Monday?
So she, yes.
And then you said, yeah, maybe we'll just go to Rockin' Taco instead.
Yeah. So I said, you pick the place out, we'll just go, we'll grab a glass of wine somewhere because the weather's nice, and then we'll grab dinner. And, you know, if you're tired, though, we can still stay in. So I wanted to kind of still keep throwing her off. So she goes, yeah, I'm pretty tired. And I said, but the weather's real nice, and I'm not going to see you Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday before Vegas, so let's enjoy the weather and kind of have our vacation week kick off with a nice glass of wine. I need to learn to drink wine, so let's...
Which I thought was weird, because we've never been to a park and had wine, and you don't even like wine. And I told Jennifer earlier.
And then I texted Molly. I'm like, do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh, so you knew.
I knew.
Well, because
Look, right before we went out, my phone went off, and you're like,
was
who's
super
calling
nervous.
you? Who's texting you?
It's like something's...
And I'm like,
well, she had to know because she knew about the party over here.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well,
So
then,
we all knew.
Like, he saw a text from us earlier, and I said, I don't know, this might be the big night, and I didn't want him to see that. I'm like, no, it's nobody. Don't look at my text messages. I'm like, you're never interested in my text messages. You're like, no, what'd she say? What'd she say? And I'm like, nothing. She was just telling me she had these dinner plans unexpectedly tonight. Like, we were on the phone earlier, and I'll call her later. And you're like, why can't I see your message?
Yeah, I was pretty
So he
nervous.
thought that you had told me or
I
something.
was like, I hope she doesn't know, or maybe she does, because I didn't know who all was going to be able to make it out tonight, so I was a little nervous that she already knew. So once again, to throw her off, I said, do you know of a park we can go to?
Oh, that's cute.
And she goes, I don't know, did you have a place in mind? I said, I didn't really have any place in mind, but I know when I run in Highland Park, there's some really nice areas, so maybe we'll just drive around and see. So I started driving like I was just looking for random places, and then she goes, well, do you want to go on Beverly? And I'm like, I guess we can try that. And she like turned here, and I was like,
you need a
well,
turn.
I was like, well, we'll go a little farther down, you know. So then we wound our way up to the place, and there was a wedding actually, some pictures going on.
Oh dear.
So we talked in my truck for a little while, until some time so they clear up, and then we got out, and I had the ring stuck in my boot in the box. Did you notice it?
Oh.
No.
Okay, because I was super self-conscious. It was sticking out real bad in my boot, and I was like, I kept making her walk in front
What
of
the
me.
heck's in your boot?
Yeah, I was like trying to hide my leg and stuff. So I had a bunch of things rehearsed, and I had some stuff written up, and I was thinking I'll just pull all this stuff out. And then I told her at dinner. I said, I'm just gonna speak from the heart and tell her how I feel and try to be as genuine about it instead of having it rehearsed with a phone and some of the Hollywood stuff. So we just sat down on the gazebo, and we actually, as luck would have it, I had a buddy of mine actually go and I think scare most of the people off about 20 minutes before we got there.
What did he do?
They were trying to get married and he scared them off.
Yeah, I guess he couldn't get rid of
There was
them.
somebody taking wedding photos.
Oh, wedding photos.
Yeah, you pulled the fire truck up with the lights on.
Yeah, everybody used to split.
Sprayed everyone.
But I was a little nervous. I got up there at about 5 o'clock, and it was just packed. There was people with dogs and frisbees. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then it was his idea. He actually was with me today, kind of doing a dry run of everything. And he said, oh, just go tell him to get lost. I was like, how are you going to do that? Like, it's a public place. You can't just tell him. But,
Engagement coming.
and I was nervous that I'd run into him. I'm like, if she sees you here, it's going to be really weird, like randomly that you're here. I go, I don't know if that's a good idea. But apparently, I think he did, either it's a God thing or he went up there and chased him out because there was nobody there. I mean, it was empty. There was this little wedding thing by the pond, and we waited for that to clear up so we weren't in the pictures. But there were really a lot of people there, so it was great. But I just started talking about our dating and how much I loved her.
So Megan, did you realize at this point?
Well, I thought something might be going on. Like, I've kind of been thinking it might happen all day. And I was,
Really?
well, I was telling Jennifer that there was something suspicious going on.
I'm like, maybe he has a relative in town that you haven't met.
Yeah, I said, I think
I
he
said,
might
he's trying
be
to psych you out
proposing
every day
in
to get to
Vegas.
Right.
And you're like, well, maybe this is the beginning of, like, the week-long proposal.
Romance.
You know, like, romance to
That's
the
what I tried to
proposal.
come up with.
That was good.
So I'm like, okay, because he brought me flowers at work today, but he also returned some stuff to the mall for me today, so he had to come get it at my office, and then he happened to bring flowers. So we're just doing a lot of
I
really
loaded
sweet
her up
stuff.
on Red Bull to make sure she was
Yeah, and he kept saying, "Did you drink all your Red Bull? Are you awake yet?" Like, why are you so concerned about this? I'm sorry, I had a bad night, like awake a couple hours last night, but usually you just be like, oh, let's stay in tonight, I'll cook dinner. And you're like, no, I really want to go out tonight, really want to go out tonight.
We gotta enjoy the weather.
Yeah, usually it's me that's like, I want to go out, I want to go out. And he's like, let's stay in. And I really want to go out. Well, honestly, if I had it my way, I'd probably stay in because I'm tired and it's Monday and we're going to Vegas. But if you really want to go out, I'm not going to say no. So I'm glad we went out.
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, she's like, where are we going? I'm like, well, wear something nice, but like, or
Well,
be
no, at
comfortable,
first you
like,
were
whatever
like,
you
just
want to
dress
wear.
casual. Well, first of all, I never really dress casual.
Yeah. So I figured that was a safe bet to just say casually.
And then if I put on sweatpants or something, you'd be like,
Yeah.
not that casual.
Do you own sweatpants?
So, luckily, I bought this little romper yesterday. We liked it.
Romper.
Like,
It's a onesie.
you're wearing a new romper.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
my
perfect,
onesie.
Or I told you,
perfect outfit for
Claire has some
Yeah.
too. Do you
Yeah. Claire's aren't that cute though.
that he wanted you to dress casual, and you're like, I don't want to be proposed to if I'm casual. I'm like, okay, you're just gonna have to look good all weekend.
I know. I know. I go.
You're just
I
gonna have
hope
to
this
look
isn't
all
gonna
week
be
long.
I'm gonna not feel
Special.
special because I'm gonna be like in workout gear and he's proposing. So surely it's not tonight if he's telling me to dress casual. But then you kept saying, no, dressy.
Yeah, it's like, kind of supposed to do it back and forth. And I actually screwed up earlier. I took some pictures. I visited my niece in Shreveport, and I also had pictures of the ring I was sending to family and to friends, and I accidentally put it in my camera as I'm looking through pictures that came on the screen. And she goes, what's that? And I was like, I had to quickly zip through it and go, oh, that's just an idea I'm working on. If you got to let me know what kind of ring you want.
Yeah, I had a suspicion.
Pulled a real
that
bonehead
was the
move
ring.
like 2 days ago, right before tonight.
Daniel, I have all these secrets.
Yeah.
It was a
that's why I was suspicious. 'Cause you're not a very good liar.
Okay, so how did the actual proposal go?
So the proposal, I was looking at like being cheesy about working on this deck, about my back hurting and get down.
Hey.
Let me just kind of just keep it.
I thought you had the time of your life working on this deck.
When we come back, I'll let him.
Yeah.
So it was all for our party? Wow.
No.
Exactly. It all panned out perfectly. But I told her how much I loved her and how much I look forward to taking care of her and serving her, and how much she means to me, and how perfect she is, and how great she complements my life, and if she would be willing to take my name and make me the happiest man. She said yes.
Aww. Yay. Good story. Yeah. Wow, we have cake and champagne toast now. If that's the end of the story.
Well,
Is
I
it?
want to hear from Megan's point
Yeah.
of view. Oh, yeah. So how'd it go from your point of view? Sorry, we gotta have light on you though.
Are you videotaping or am I?
Yeah. Both.
Oh.
For the whole thing?
Yes. Well,
Well,
tell your part. Yeah, whatever you want to tell.
Well, so I was a little suspicious all day, and I felt really terrible because I was tired, and he was doing some weird stuff. And then when we went to the park, I was a little suspicious.
Because I've never really been to
Didn't
the
throw you
park
off?
and
But excited.
No, but yeah, I was like, it's just, he kept saying I don't do enough romantic things, so it's like, okay, either this is the start of more parks and wine. He doesn't really like wine, he's trying to get into wine. Or this is it. And I was right, you didn't want to get more into wine or parks. It was the occasion.
Much better choice.
So I was really excited, and I was really surprised when he said that he had had lunch with my mom and dad Friday, and then talked to Richmond, my brother, and Molly, my sister. And
Oh, that's who they are.
in case the video doesn't
It's like her best friends. You saw this.
And then he was all, questioning my text messages, and I was like, did Jennifer know? I was talking to her earlier about this. Does she know? And you said that she didn't, but you're like, your sister must have told her.
I did.
But then I
Just
let
responding to Megan.
and then I let him see my messages later. I was like, see, Jennifer didn't say anything. It was just
Yeah.
me like, this might be the night. So I was really surprised and really excited, and I've been wanting this ever since we met. And I could not believe the ring. I still can't believe it.
So what did you say when he proposed?
Yes.
Good answer.
Absolutely.
Good answer.
Yes.
Then did you look at the ring for a while?
Yeah, I've taken a lot of pictures of it. I've been staring at it. We put some tape around it because it's a little big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Just
her
wait till you-
her right hand is a 7, which is I got her another ring, a friendship ring that she wears on her right hand. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, it's a good
this
fit.
one looks really, really
And then all of a
neat
sudden,
compared
it
to
turns
this.
out her left hand is smaller than her right. So it's like, that's
My right
just-
hand's small. No, wait, yeah,
Your
no,
left
my
hand's
left hand's smaller because
yeah.
I write with this hand.
So we got to get it sized.
But it'll swell. Your finger will swell on this. Like the human.
Oh, my hands will swell.
Especially when you get
Because
pregnant.
Hold on now.
So maybe I should just leave it this way.
And everyone gains weight when you get married too. So.
Well, I gotta keep up with this very fit man. I don't think so.
But y'all made this really special. We appreciate this. Y'all are obviously our really close friends.
Yes. This is
It really means
Really
a lot
big
for you to celebrate with us for that. So thank y'all for making
Thanks
that.
for letting us.
Yeah, and everyone just found out like last night about this, so they've all made the big effort
Well,
to
this
be
is thanks
here.
to Molly. Molly put all this together. So
Yeah.
she's the
Good job, Molly.
great
Oh,
sister.
thanks.
Well, let's go get a toast.
Yes. Okay. Well, y'all stay here. We'll bring out cake.